Hello, 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 and welcome back to our Let's Play of Forge Adventure. Where last we left off, we had conquered the golems, scoured the library, and we are ready to proceed to the next piece of Donovan's quest, the dig site. Let's see where the dig site is exactly. I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's right by center. We should probably take a center warp to get there. Before we do that, no, let's just go for it. Center warp. In terms of empowerment, we also picked up another piece of equipment, the +1 deck size option, which is pretty sweet. Okay, well, that's definitely not Indiana Jones analog. Definitely, well, at least it wasn't snakes. Yeah, definitely not Indiana Jones. So what's the deal here? A dig site guarded by a robot. Okay. Oh, interesting. He returns to his guard post if I try to tempt him too far. Oh, I made it in and then I glitched out. Okay, it's all fine. We'll explore the dig site. We're on the counter deck. That's fine. It's a good deck. We can already run. Oh, just play quickly. Battle attack, finish block by wall, destroy the wall. Bah, whatever. Honestly, we have enough for the Hydra already. And now we can do another one. This one is the one that grows, I believe, in size for every... No, never mind. 3. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, if it dies, it morphs into snakes. Just in case there's a chance of not winning. And we'll drop that for 2. Whoops. I meant to obviously use this guy for the tap for mana, but it's no problem. That's fine. If we wait one turn though, then we don't have to lose anything. So yeah, it's probably better. I'll tap the Benevolent Hydra to grow this. Tap this Benevolent Hydra to grow this one. Net positives all around. Bottom of that, Frailise goes wild. Alpha Strike with indestructible monsters. Game over. Ah! Oh. Alright, where are we? Oh, the entrance is on the top. That's how we've been messing that up. What's this? Nah. Ooh. Oh, wow. That's kind of perfect. Not in general, but for my current deck. Yeah, we add that elf to our deck for sure. Sort by new. Just look for elves, please. Fallen Bright Druid, add to main deck. Do I have anything in the 2 slot that I'd like to get rid of? What is wrong with this view? It's not how I like to see it. List view, please. No. Image view is fine. There we go. There we go. By cost, please. Piles by cost. There we go. And by name is fine. Okay. So I have what at the 2 slot? Grow tokens when I do nothing. Grow tokens when I come into play. make my tokens tramplers. These are all great. Grow tokens when you play other cards. Grow tokens when you play other elves. This is actually weaker than I think. And what is this bad boy? Grow tokens when I swing. It's also a 3 mana 4/4 by itself. We'll punt one of these to the sideboard for now. Also, while we're at it, let's punt one of these. It's all well and good to try to have this massive amount of mana generation, but I don't really need it. Oh, I got stuck. No matter. Yeah, it's an excellent opening hand. We can't Garenberg yet, so we'll do this instead. And now the beauty of this position is we can Pollen Druid to get the counters going. Man, let's Garenberg. Yeah. Oh, we can do both. Huh. Nice. Do we want to put a counter or proliferate? There's nothing to proliferate, so this is fine. And Monarch powers trigger. Because we're the Monarch, we can put everything on you. And double it. Beautiful. We'll get another proliferator in play. And I dare you to stop me. Oh, that would have been difficult, but that happened instead, making it less difficult. One deals damage, proliferate, so we'll just put more tokens on everything that has them. Game. Proliferate is actually not that strong in this deck. It seems strong because, oh, tokens and increase them, but in reality I'm only ever triggering it once or twice. How often am I going to deal 4 damage to my opponent, really? It looks pretty clear that I need to flip a switch here. No. That looks like a lever to flip, maybe, I don't know. This guy looks like he's guarding something. Yeah, this is a great keep. We could open with Song, or we can open with an Elf. Elf's good. You know, I don't think I've seen a Priestess of Titania in all these games. Tivar Kill's probably reasonable here. Because I can immediately do this, and then tap him for 1 more mana. Which I can then use to do this, and get Song of the Freelies. No. Wildborn Preserver in play. Which is going to superpower up the Song next. Yeah, I don't mind taking the damage, that's fine. Now, we play this. So all 3 of those tap for mana. We'll get another Tivar Kell in play. And then untap. And then tap him for 1 extra mana. Which we'll do now. No, it's fine. And then untap him again. And probably just leave him face up so that we can't get blocked easily. And that's that. Oh, we forgot to charge this up. Faux pas. Whatever I can muster here. 4. 4 seems good. Okay, I guess I couldn't get 4. Let's do this. And then we untap you. And we untap you. And we'll tap you for a green. And that's it. And now we just win the game. Let's go ahead and drop the new one in, just so it's present. Tap for 3 green mana. Of course green. And then untap. That didn't work. Try it again. Tap for any mana green. Untap. Tap for any amount of green. Pay. Okay, then now we swing. Indestructible will keep us going, so that's no problem. GG. Nothing exciting here. Oh, we collected the gears, which we can now do this. Oh, and look at that, little secret area. Take the treasure. Alright, lowest level. Let's explore. That's fine. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put a bloated contaminator on turn 1. 4/4 with toxic. He's got 2 wastelands, so I'm not afraid. And now we can afford to do some shenanigans like this and this. But more importantly, just... Oh, do we have no tokens on anything? Stupid. That's an oversight. Let's get some tokens. Tap for a bunch of mana, put tokens on it, use that bunch of mana to get you out, tap for a bunch of mana, get you out, and now we swing again. So proliferate all of these, and now next turn this is going to be the full promotion. It's fantastic. Is he phased? That's cool. Alright, we get the full promotion, and thanks to... Actually, we'll swing first. This is great. We'll swing first, because of vigilance. Oh, and that's the end of the game. But we would have proliferated again, and then... I'm leaving behind that book of spells, but it's alright. Unless I'm much mistaken, I have to go past this guy who's very much standing guard. First blue prototype. This should be straightforward enough. Let's go with Priest of Titania. It's a good opener. Okay, they're dead. Let's go with Beast Whisperer. That'll keep my hand full. Alright, good. Probably this. Just, again, in the spirit of keeping a full hand, Monarch status. Ha! It's like a win con if it lasts on the board for 1 turn. It's actually kind of nuts, to be perfectly honest. There. Now it also gives me trample. Maintain monarch status. Get bigger. Make my monster grow. It's pretty much always the read a repulsive strategy. Very effective. GG. As long as this is paired, what does that mean? Yeah. And either enters they remain paired as long as you control both. It's okay. It's not that great. The book, however, is probably what I need. Yep. Leave. Oh, you're not allowed to take an instant exit. You have to walk. So all those clever dodges I've done, I either have to do again or fight more fights. Oh, the pity. Whatever will I do in a game about Magic the Gathering to have to play Magic the Gathering? Alright, drop, go. I'm actually just playing quickly here. Let's drop these previews, please. They're making it hard to see. Thank you. Priest of Tanya is fine. Song of the Frailes is fine. Bloated Contaminator for 1. And Pollen Boar for 2. Put a +1/+1 on you. And then we'll start swinging. Alpha Strike. Oh, I forgot to contaminate or proliferate. That sucks. Just get out this guy. GG. I hope he gives me the cranial plating. That looks really fun. Grinding station's apparently good. Nothing here that sings to me. Stuck on the wall, have to fight. You know, for all the skillful dodging I did of fights on the way in, I'm just getting all of them on the way out. Phase 3, also known as where we take off. That's 1 point, please. Carrion Ranger. No, that's good. Swing. Whoops. We're invincible anyway, so it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For 2, please, because we're going to activate Carrion Ranger. Okay, never mind. Now we're going to activate Carrion Ranger to generate a little extra mana. And swing with whatever I can. Just you, I guess. That's how much mana we've got, that's how much we'll use, and then we just swing. Because we have enough creatures to just win that fight. Ooh, what is that? It's 1 or more colors, that's bad. Game 1 left this one, yeah, whatever. Actually, how expensive? Yeah, whatever. So pay 6 and it comes into play as a 6/6 creature, and then later is equipable for great damage. That's pretty cool. It's a nice high-end card for just putting a big beefy trampler into your deck. I mean, if you're giving me these for free, I'll totally take them. And head out up the staircase. And out we go. A reasonable number of fights later. Let's see what Mr. Indiana Not Jones has to say about our escapade. Oh, nothing. He didn't change his mind. Okay. Alright, out we go. And, yeah, it was a pretty good quest complete. We're ready to talk to him. We'll head to Blue Capital before we do, and we'll use the amulet to contact him inside of this city, in case he has city-related things to tell us. Alright, of course, you have to save first. Donovan's amulet. Use. Okay, Donovan's amulet. Use. Scrapper's Camp. Grr. Okay. Well, where exactly is Scrapper's Camp then? That's the plan. Oh, again, near center. So much for warping all the way here first. Could have saved ourselves some difficulty by simply opening with the teleport, or with the amulet. You know, I watch these guys come at me and I just keep thinking they have no idea how powerful I am. If they did, they'd be running in terror, not charging headstrong. I know it looks like I don't have much cash, but I have so many cards I could sell. If I just sold my black cards right now, I'd probably make 10 grand. How far is this place? Oh, we just made it. Sweet. Because we know that sometimes the quest line breaks. Let's see. Three side quests while waiting for the next phase. Fair enough. It's a shame because what I really wanted to do was play arena hunts, but out of curiosity, what did they get up here? Got these little bluish stores. cool equipments, mostly. Oh, straight up indestructibility, that costs quite a bit. Alright, let's move on. We have to complete some side quests, they said. Where's a good spot to do side quests at? I guess it doesn't matter, really. Anywhere will do. I have no basis on which to judge. You know what we'll do? We haven't done a lot of blue side quests, or blue quests at all, and there's at least 1 or 2 planeswalkers that you can sometimes get sent to hunt. So let's pick up quests here. No. I've had some bad luck with Wanderlust quests not working, so we'll say no to this politely and then try again later. Also, let's see if that's broken my quest book already. No? Okay, good. Oops. Okay, I guess not. Let's just try the neighboring cities then. Let's see what quests I can get from the not central. Three Ibis? Okay, I've never done this quest. Leave town to begin your quest. Defeat Ibis. Oh, I have to defeat ibises. 3 ibises. I can do that. That shouldn't be hard. While I'm killing 3 ibises, what else can I be doing? Oh. If for no other reason than because I don't have islands. There it is. Go hunt Kiora. That is the kind of quest I want. So now we are going to get a lead on how to get to Kiora's fort. In the meantime, we'll take out some ibises on the way, and we'll get a double quest complete. It's kind of perfect. How can I get multiple creatures down this turn? I can do a Paragon and a Curion. And they'll both trigger, which is kind of what I was hoping for. And we'll have this guy prepped for later, and we'll just swing for now. Who's got a spare counter I can steal? You do. Bye-bye, Ibis. Ooh, Lure, Fog. Green-blue options. Quite a few good things, actually, if I'm being honest. For a green-blue hybrid deck that I might make one day. And there's a very real chance of making a green-blue hybrid deck, just because I tend to like draw-discard decks. Oh, the next Ibis is on its way to us now. Should be easy enough to take you 3 out. Any 1-drops? No. Best I can do. I have this turn to put as many drops down as possible to benefit from it. So we'll do this. I can't play that for 0, so that literally is all I can do. Bah. Pretty lousy board. Alright, well, now that we have plenty of mana, we'll do this. Now we'll Alpha Strike. And then drop this for 2. Tap, doesn't untap, that's fine. Can't trip yourself to death. Make counters a little more countery. Alright, now that you've managed to, like, nickel and dime my whole board, how about I just swing at you? Looks like we're gonna get those 3 Ibis fights pretty quick. Okay, the winning scroll and the trample promise. I should have attacked for 1 there. Whoops. This is it though. This is where we get enough meat in play to just win. Oh my god, he had fog. Perfect counter. Because this is a 1 turn only deal. Oh wow, and he bounced the one thing that generates mana on my board, so I don't even get that. Nice. Very nice. I'll just play these then. But the thing is, all those tricks... Oh wow, he did it again. Nice. Very nice. Surely you're running out of fogs though, and I am not running out of power. That's your 3rd fog, huh? Wow. Very unlikely. But here we are. Unlikely things just mean they don't happen often. There you go. When he finally ran out of fogs. Green or blue or others. Stealing our... Oh, did I not have to return to win? Oh wow, that's awesome. I thought I was going to have to return to him to clear that quest. Alright, let's go and see if there's a Kiora we can find, and if so... just based on what time I've got, I might actually defer Kiora hunting to the next vid. Or we can just go for it. I don't know, we'll see. Whoa, that's the castle. Nice. And that's gotta be it. Look at that, looks unique. Yeah, that's it. What is the goal for the Kiora hunt? Find Kiora, kill everything. Well, there you go then. Everything must die. Do we stick with our current deck, or do we want to switch it up? You know what? Just because I'm feeling like trying something different, let's switch it up to Big Elf. I don't even know what this deck has become because it's been so long since I've even built it, but we should have a full set of Priests of Titania at this point, right? Here, just show me elves. We're going to add a bunch of interesting elves and then take them all away. Pollen Bright's not great in this deck. Dwine's Elate is okay. We'll take one of these just so we have a means of getting life back. This is a must-have. I love Archdruids, and in a big deck like this, you want to stack as many as you can fit. Since the whole point is, oh, draw cards are required. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. Tap 3 to gain 3. That's a... Okay, that's all fine. Where is Monarch status being granted from? We'll put Garenbarg in just because it's such a cool win con. Let's take a look at these. Anything here that I want to incorporate? Probably not. Oh, just one moment. Gotta adjust this. Yeah, so not that there's anything wrong with my main deck, but I'm just curious if I can also win with this deck. Marwyn, Imperfect Prefect, Galadrim Brigade. Farhaven Elf is probably too much. Yeah, for the sake of 11 lands, let's go ahead and move this one to the board. 1, 2, 3 Archdruids? No, 2 Archdruids. Yeah, so then let's not also go all in on the Circle of Dream Druids. Let's cut that down one. We have some Monarch gaining. We have way too many mana dorks in this deck. There's way too many. Let's move that to the board. Move that to the board. So I need some more good stuffs. Well, we can move this to the main deck. As a win con, as a card that exists. I don't know if this deck's any good. Let's find out. Big Elf, 60 card deck with 1/5 of it being lands, but we draw 8 to start, and we start with 1 mana already. So, no forest, no good. A forest, good enough. 2 forests. We'll ditch the high end of the card draw, and let's go. Oh, so this is a mill deck, I think. Whenever you get a landfall, mill 3 with a bunch of wall crabs. Yep. So the trick here isn't can you win, the trick here is can you win fast enough. Already I'm down to 49 cards. My cards are more important than my health, so I guess I picked the right time. Ooh, this is a win con for us. Let's go ahead and get enough meat on the board that we can win with that win con. We'll do Elfheim first. Or sorry, Azuri first, then we'll tap for 2 and drop a Leaf Crown. We're just about big enough. Lost 3 more cards. Lost 2 more cards. Okay. What can we do? Do we go off this turn or next turn? I think we go off next turn. If we pay 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 for Canopy Tactician, we don't have any means of untapping. So yeah, so this is the first choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, T-Var, untap. Then we can tap for up to 5. So let's put this in play. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. How did these guys all tap for mana? Oh, because of T-Var's ability, of course. That was unnecessary, but what are you gonna do? Do this. And end turn. Alright, we are at about half of our deck. We are at exactly half our deck. But, I think that's it. I think we just win here. We'll Garenberg to make sure that we win next round. In the meantime, tap for a bunch of mana. Wait, that was not right. Try it again. For each elf on the battlefield. There you go. Untap. And this costs 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Alpha Strike with a bunch of big tramplers. Crab is dead. Big elf wins. We have to kill all the enemies, so there's no reason to pass them by. It's funny, I genuinely just picked it at random, but I picked the exact right time to upgrade to a bigger deck. Yeah, well, we'll just do the Priestess of Titania for now. It's a race against Mill, which is always a tough race to win. A 1-drop is a gimme, but we don't have anything else that costs 2. We can get this down, so we'll do that. 3, so this taps for 3, so that we can get out Champ. And then we can tap all of these to get this out. And he can't actually deal damage with what he's showing me, so I won't get to keep my Monarch status. And we all know how crazy fast that can snowball. We'll put it on the least likely to care about being tapped. Now what? How do we get through this board? I think we just keep attacking into it till it's dead. I mean, we got 42 cards. We have a little time. T-Var. Tap for a bunch of mana. Untap T-Var. This orders. Maybe we feed. The landfall creatures look tempting, but we'll just take the biggest target, honestly. And then drop this and swing. Nothing there damages me, so you know. Oh, I have to buff something. We'll buff you. Can't mill me if you're losing your mill cards, and my growth is exponential. Alright, we got a bunch of crabs of our own, so we can potentially make a crab-based discard deck now. Yeah, so I guess we're going for this. Oh, whoa, that's a big-looking monster. Let's take a look at you closely. Mana is pretty much all I care about. Shoot, was there a 1-drop I could have played? Yeah, there were some better cards I could have played. Still, knowing I know what my deck needs right now. What it needs right now is me to be able to do this. Not a moment too soon. What does that do? Oh, it just turns it into an island, so land walk problems. Also, not having enough green mana anymore probably is an issue. This is an extremely slow start, which honestly I'm surprised hasn't happened more often considering the deck I'm running. We don't have any other 1-drops, so we'll just charge that. Okay, named unique. What does that do? Tap to make it unblockable, tap 3 to draw, tap 5 to buff. Pretty nasty. At least it doesn't hit too hard. But it's unblockable, so I'm gonna need a solution. Sometimes the best offense is a good defense, or the best defense is a good offense, so just being able to hit it harder than it hits me might be good enough. I'll just go ahead and turn him into a 7/7 real quick, so that I can start beating this guy down. That's what I thought you'd do. Island walk with a draw effect. That's really nasty. Gotta do our best to make sure that never lands. Gurenberg is a bit of a risk because he does have what it takes to contest me as the Monarch. But I'm willing to take the risk because I don't think he'll be... It's like a game of chicken. I don't think he's going to take that risk. Let's tap for a bunch of mana and get out the Beast Whisperer. No. And now we start to swing. Oh, he is swinging. It has Island Walk, so good job. Steal the Monarch. We don't get a doubling, so we'll just stick it on anything. The Wood Elves, I guess. If we ever secure a doubling, we should have as many as possible available to benefit from it. Oh, this is the Clash. Bottom it. Yeah, 1 is fine. Oh, we don't have a mana? We'll just use this then. Okay. Now we swing for big hits only. And then we drop the Wolverine Raiders to start healing. And now the Monarch ticks in. We double everything. And swing like a crazy person. 45 points of overkill. Nice. Turtle. That's unexpected. Whoa, that was a fast-moving turtle. Well, Big Elf is working quite nicely, all things considered. Do we put a Mana Dork in play or something better? Mana Dork is fine. Just go Mana Dork. Another Mana Dork. Canopy Tactician if you can afford it. To upgrade all of your creatures to striking power. Alright, that's fine. Beast Whisperer so that we can keep drawing through stuff. Okay, you've used Drag Below again. Good job. While you're so busy dragging me down, I'll just keep getting stronger. Do this. And Well-Wisher. Alright. Ball's in your court, baby. Good luck. Okay, Well-Wisher, go ahead and heal me for 8. And then get back up again. Heal me for another 8. So you're not beating me without taking the board first. Oh, that's just too good to not do. Circle of Dreams Druid and Canopy Tactician. How much mana is that? Enough for maybe 4 of these? Yes. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 +1/+1s for every elf. And every time I play a card, I draw 2 more. So yeah, this is functioning as intended. The Alpha Strike for great justice. I keep hoping I'll get like the Tolarian Academy or something as a simple drop. Never happens. I'm guessing it's not actually an available option. I was hoping to switch decks. Just do a counter deck instead because I can. Oh, cripes, I forgot to look at my hand. But it looks like I got away with it, so that's good. We'll drop Priest of Titania. Where is she? There. We'll drop. Can we do this already? 1, 2, 3, 4. We actually have enough to drop something huge, so we'll just drop a huge one. Top, actually. Yeah, I do need to draw more lands. Taunting Elf is fine. What else? Oracle of Nectars is probably fine. Tap for 4, drop a free T-Bar Kel, untap. Tap for 4. What does this guy do again? +1/+1. Gain life when you swing. Nice. Swing and everyone has to drop me. Or block me. That's just how that card works. Now we continue to make that card bigger. Now it has Death Touch, which means I only need to put 1 point onto each of these guys to kill all of them. And now it's even bigger, so good luck with that. Oh, and the game decides to be immensely kind to me. That should be enough for like 8-ish. Yeah, good night, boy. That squid didn't have a ghost of a chance. Terramorphic Expanse, I think, is good for getting out multiple different kinds of lands. Okay, I'm looking at the clock, and I've got a good 6, 7, 8 minutes left before I have to call it. So I'm going to go ahead and actually try to fully complete this quest, believe it or not. I think we've already gotten most of the creatures. Maybe I've missed one. So let's take out this guard, and then we'll take on Kiora. And if we lose, we'll come back with a different deck. Because I'm pretty sure Kiora has means of rushing me down. Bramblewood is probably not terrible, but I like Vanguard a little bit better. Mostly because I'm in a growth phase here, so. Do I do... slow and steady is probably better. That gets me a forest that I can then use to get this guy out. That gets him up to 3 with trample. That's fantastic. And he's bounced. That's less fantastic. Okay, this is our win con and it's already in our hand, so everything else is just a bonus, I guess. Let's plan a swing with you. Let's drop you, swing, and next turn we'll go with our win con, which actually is only +2/+2, so we'll also wait a little bit longer, make it a bit bigger. 4/4 Trampler. Now it's big enough. I mean, look at these things. Boom. Alright, well, we've taken out your minions. Oh, okay, you were fast. I was gonna loot your treasure first, but this could be the end. Kiora's boss effect. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. Oh, sweet. Each player plays an additional land. Oh, sweet. In your turn, create 1/1 tentacles. Okay. So, yeah, that's great. I'm totally okay with this. I'm starting off with extra lands to play, so that's no problem. It's just a simple tentacle. Let's play a land, We already have 4 mana. What's the strongest next turn? Canopy Tactician's probably pretty good here. Okay. We are flooding, which is a good place to be. We can go with Nath's Elite, sorry, to try and have a Death Touch lure or just straight up kill lure strategy. I kind of like that play. Top is fine. I don't know if we did win the clash, so we have enough to survive even against tentacles. I think we just store the mana here. That's fine. Alright, unless he does something now. The problem is he's got all the instants he could possibly want, so there's just no guarantee of victory, but if I get to swing, I'm very happy. Let's do Court of the Gothenburg. Counter spell. Okay. Let's do Izuri. Okay, that went through. Let's... Actually, we can just save that for regeneration purposes, so keep one of these guys available and just swing with everybody else. Perfect. Tentacle, and you. 6. And I don't need to regenerate necessarily. There we go. Board cleared, damage dealt. Is it just me or am I winning this? Continue to make tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's lethal potentially. So we're gonna swing. Okay, but then we're gonna use regenerate a target elf to regenerate it. And auto. Oh, look at that. I have board control. Create a giant kraken creature. What does this do exactly? Create a huge kraken creature. Tap all non-land permanent target controls. They don't untap. Gain control of target permanent. Untap. Oh god, so we're dead in turn. Well, that was interesting. We're gonna have to win now, in which case, which I think we can do by exactly 1 turn. Whew. None of this matters, so just swing. And if you're available to regenerate another target elf, now would be a great time. Just in case. I don't want to take any damage. Yep, there we go. Popped, we get the first win. Round 2. We have Priest and the Land of War Elves, so we're as strong as we could possibly want to be. Unfortunately, we don't get a double land, so we'll just make do with a single. Marwyn costs 3, and then immediately buffs heavily, so that's good. Okay. If we don't get hard countered this turn, we're probably in good shape for winning the whole thing, because we have a lot of mana capacity. And do we have any ability to pump with that? No. This is a pumper. So yeah, so we can swing with some dinosaurs or whatever. That's good. That's amazing. This is going to have to be our money shot. And then we're 1 short, huh? So this is not actually as great as we'd like it to be. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this and use these two for the dinosaurs. That's fine, right? Yeah. And then in the meantime, we'll do this, this, just to have a few extra options on the board. Give us the dinosaur effect, and now we'll swing with our 5/5s. Perfect. So now we're basically daring him. Remove my board or lose the game. Tap all creatures your opponent controls. Well, that would be that. You actually landed some damage. But you're out of mana and you're tapped out, so game. I don't have any untap abilities, so it's WYSIWYG for my mana. But I have a lot of mana here. Like, that's 9. That's 18. That's me just straight up gaining 9 life back. Then we'll play Ilfheim, literally just so that I'm constantly putting things in play, and then we'll trigger the one cool ability I've got, and we'll swing. Oh man, if that had been a kill, we would have been in better shape, but as it is, we have to give him one more turn to make lucky. (9/9) tapped. Whenever you draw a blue card during an opponent's turn, create more stuff. When our dies, untap a crack and opponent's stun count. Oh my god, that is amazing as an engine considering he gets free tentacles. Let's just get out of here before this game completely gets away from us, shall we? And we'll put down a elf. Alright, let's go. Let's go, boy. Can't block all of us. We have more creatures than you. Kiora, 2v1. What do you got? By you may draw a card. 3,987 good. Jesus, that's a lot. Cheap land. Tap for green. Channel. Tap green. Black. Discard. Destroy target artifact. Non-basic land. Control that player. The left part land card is basic land. Cost 1 less information. It's actually not. It's literally better than a basic land in most situations. Green blue alternate. Oh, that's a cheap planeswalker that just lets me re-untap things. This is actually pretty good in every deck. Start the game with a Kraken Hatchling, but you're a little low on health. 48 charge. Oh, an extra heart. Yay! That was just a fantastic win. Right off the bat for our counter deck, we're definitely going to add this, because there's so many things in mine that I tap for an effect, and then I untap and redo it, and this just becomes better. So, yeah. Oh, and I think we agreed that this 3 mana 4/4, while very cool, doesn't actually help. I mean, while a solid piece of creature, isn't really thematically useful for that deck. Interesting. I think that's all of them. No, it's not. There's still something left. Well, good enough for this run anyway. We'll have to go digging back to find that later. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.